Hey everybody! Welcome back. Northernlion, Binding of Isaac. Random run. Ugh. It hurts. It doesn't hurt in a good way. It's okay. We'll be fine. Well, we might not be fine. I can't say that with any kind of authority. What is that? You'll be fine. You don't know. Maybe I'll have the worst run of my life and I'll have like a freaking, I don't know, like a coronary over the course of this run or something like that. It's probably unlikely, you know. I consider myself relatively healthy, but you never know. You know, it can strike when you least expect it. Ooh. Kind of like that. Never, ever end up having the D20 match my expectations of what the D20 can actually do. Maybe this will be the one time that I feel good about it. Are you okay? You know what? It's fine. Happy to be fighting famine. Happy to be getting an early level cube of meat, even though I would much rather just have HP. But sincerely, how many freaking times in a row do I need to fight famine on one of the cellar and basement floors? It's comical. There's just too freaking many. Now, it's okay. We'll get rage built up here. I can feel my rage building up if you want to be, you know, 100% accurate with it. Don't have red tiers yet, which means we're not quite at the level that I would desire, but that's okay. We should be able to finish this off very easily. Now, how are we going to use our D20 effectively as Samson? Well, we're going to save it in the hopes of maybe using it on an arcade in the future is probably the best way to handle it. I think it's best to save the D20, not blow it in some, like, because your odds of getting something great with a D20 are low. Very, very low. So you don't want to do it like you do with the D6, I think. And this is coming from someone who's admittedly pretty bad at the D20 if you look at my track record. But you don't want to, like, oh, there's one thing on the ground I don't want. Let's re-roll it. No, that's not the way you want to handle it. You want to wait and have it ready for when you get that arcade where you get 12 things dropping, and then you re-roll the crap out of all of them, and then, you know, you get keys to open the golden chest that drop, and all of a sudden you get, you know, transcendence as a result. Bob's your uncle, you're making good progress. First floor, decent spacebar item. Is an okay boss room item, but as Samson, typically you want a little bit more, right? You want a HP upgrade right off the bat. Like a meat is your first choice, basically. Your first common choice, at least. Something along those lines. But we do still have the half spirit heart protecting us. Just be cool here. That half spirit heart, I thought maybe we'd get a second secret room there. The half spirit heart is super important. Protects us very nicely. Gives us a chance to snag a deal with the devil. If we get 9 lives, then we just take another item right off the bat. 9 lives has very quickly become one of my favorite deal with the devil items. I think that's probably become clear, especially if you get it in your first deal with the devil before you pick up any extra HP. Maybe you lose out 1 HP, 2 HP, but you get 2 free deals with the devil. It's worth it. Not 2 free, I guess, but 2 for the cost of it. Infestation on our item room is, you know, it's an item that I'd consider pretty not good, but it's also passive. You can live with it. It's not bad. It's better to have it than not have it. But it is one of the passive items in the game that is, you know, first in line for a reroll whenever I get it. That pill. I like this pill because we have 1 HP, which means that it's fairly likely that this could end up being an HP down into an HP upgrade pill, or it could just end up being an HP upgrade pill to begin with. We're not going to take it until after we finish with the boss fight, though. That's my new principle. That's my new strategy. The reason I do that was a little careful inducing there. That doesn't make any darn sense. The reason I do that is just in case we... Oh, that key could be very helpful. It ends up being bad trip, then it would take away our spirit heart and cause us some difficulties here. So I'm going to be looking for the secret room. Whether or not I'll be re-rolling it will depend on what we have inside of it, but that means I'll be saving my bomb, which is actually a bit of a risky proposition here, because it's going to slow down my boss fight against Duke of Flies. But the saving grace of what we have going on right now is that every fly that I kill makes it much easier to kill flies in the future as a result of the fact that our rage gets built. And that's going to help us out a great deal here. So it's actually going to be a faster fight than I thought. I've restarted Isaac. We didn't get any deals with the devil in the last run, even though I felt like I earned several. So my hope is that by restarting it, I've kind of reset the room generation stuff, and we should find ourselves in a position where it's more likely for me to get those deals with the devil when I feel that I deserve them, which I did. Oh my god, he almost exploded those flies right into me. That was a harrowing moment right at the end there. There's our deal with the devil. Fuck the 8-ball. 9 lives right off the bat. Give me brimstone. I want chicken, I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver. Our pill was telepills. So now we have effectively the same amount of HP, only 8 times more lives, and Brimstone. So that's pretty good. And if you think I'm not going to take Brimstone on this run, you must be out of your mind. Bob's rotten head. That's not very good, is it? It does allow us to possibly find a second secret room. It was pretty unlikely that the second secret room would be there, considering if it was there, it would be fucking impossible for me to actually get to it from any non-secret room, which I think is a condition that has to be fulfilled. Okay, so I'm saving my money. I'm saving my D20. We should be able to have a chance to spawn an arcade. Oh, we can totally take this now because it's just a free tarot card. Yeah, we can save that for later. We should be able to have a chance to spawn an arcade on this floor because it's Curse of the Labyrinth. Comes with the, you know, double-edged sword effect of our shop possibly having greed on it. But that's okay, I can live with that. And I'd say that we drastically improved our chances by that 9 lives Brimstone hookup down there. Now, our rate of fire with Brimstone is terrible here. It's quite slow. I'm still getting used to it a little bit. But we can snag some more deals with the devil that will possibly neutralize that concern. We already have our boss fight right here. We're definitely going to take double bombs. Shit, why don't we put one down here? Maybe a small rock spirit heart. Just another key. We need one, though. We need 3 keys for this floor. All right. Now, Peep doesn't spawn any enemies. What that means... I'm not pleased with that damage. Peep doesn't spawn any enemies. What that means for me is we're not going to be able to build any rage off of him. What that means for me is a very slow, very methodical boss fight here. I don't mind too much if I end up losing, you know, one of my lives here. They're not worth a whole lot until we start getting HP. They're just, you know, food for worms, boys. Now, if we can just get out of this, though, maybe it gives us a better deal with the devil chance because we don't take a ton of red heart damage. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here. Did I say scraws? I'm grasping at scraws? Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with my brain. But this is like Isaac video number 3000 today. That's probably confusing. Not 3000 total. I was making a joke that I've recorded a lot of Isaac today, which is true. A speed upgrade. You know, to be honest with you, I'm very happy that that speed upgrade exists if we get more deals with the devil. Because I don't really give a shit about... That scared the shit out of me when I died there. I don't really give a crap, let's put it that way, about getting HP if we're just going to trade it away for a deal with the devil soon anyway. So my philosophy is, sure, give me speed upgrades, give me non-HP upgrades if I'm going to lose them anyway. So the way that we make this work for us, the way that I feel best, I should say, about getting that speed upgrade, is if we actually manage to get a deal with the devil, which is probably pretty unlikely here. You know what I really need? Tears upgrades, man. Brimstone has taken way too long to charge. We're lucky that we're fighting Gertie, which is an enemy where I can build up some rage charges and thus, you know, do a little bit more damage more quickly. But it's still a little tedious here. Obviously, the main benefit of Brimstone is clearing out, you know, loads of enemies super quickly as opposed to, you know, one relatively strong enemy in a set amount of time. This should do it right here. No deal with the devil. I guess we end up taking speed and range upgrades. This is not boding well for how things are going to go in the future, but if we have to do it like this, well, we have to do it like this. It does make it guilt-free for me to take as many deals with the devil as I possibly can, for better or for worse. Caves XL means our secret room is a little bit unlikely, but I'm really banking on the idea of an arcade on this floor. I don't want to talk about that. Chocolate milk showing up on every single run lately. This is starting to feel like a straight up like Troll Samson run. 4 floors deep, technically, with respect to our boss items at least. No HP. We got very lucky that 9 lives showed up. If it hadn't, we could quite conceivably just be dead right now. Which, nobody likes that. That's not what you want to tell your kids, right? We may end up opening that golden chest. I'm a little skeptical of whether or not we will, but we may. Alright, pop up, please. And bomb for a bomb, the bang dicky. We could do that. Yeah, just hold back here. Are you serious? Okay, what the heck was that cube of meat that just, like, hit you with a gust of air like a meaty fart? Got a weird connection over here. It's not a dead end. We're very strong on the rooms, you know, that are leading up to... Oh, I didn't have a charge ready when I entered here. We're very strong on the rooms leading up to bosses, or, you know, after bosses, but not very strong on the bosses themselves. Sad Onion helps. It does help a lot. It's not the be-all, end-all, but it should allow us to get a faster charge on our Brimstone, which is one of the things that's been a little bit of a sore spot lately. Well, over the course of this entire run, not just lately, I guess. Free key. Kind of want to save this bomb for the possibility of a good tinted rock later. Enough money to possibly make the shop worthwhile now, but I'm a little skeptical about that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. And if you're wondering, I know maybe you're saying, hey, you should use the D20 on maybe this room right here. I'm saving it, man. I'm saving it for an arcade, or at least a secret room with like 9 cents on it. And if we could get like the compass, we could know if there was an arcade here. But for now, we're flying blind, and you know what? That's okay by me. I don't brim snap, alright? People got furious at me. I get messages now and then. Northernlion, why didn't you brim snap? Go back and watch some Isaac episodes where I brim snap. Look at the comments. People were livid. Oh, careful. And now they're livid that I don't brim snap, so I don't know. You win some, you lose some, right? Might end up dying on this level right here. I took a lot of dumb damage on that last room. I dodged right into that. I wish I could lie and be like, whoa, what the heck, game? That's not fair. Wow, this game thinks it's real fair, but it's not. No, seriously, I dodged into that. That's my own bad. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. I really don't want to lose all of my money, which is what has happened effectively so far. You know, I'd like to be able to go to the shop at some point in the future. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fight Super Greed and leave. At this point, I might be giving up too many lives to that beast. Alright, we will open this chest. Please be an arcade on this floor. So many reasons why it's such an important room for us to get here. This is helpful. Put this down. I'm not going to try a secret room, you know, Mojo Jojo here. That doesn't really make any sense, but... It's okay. Okay, there is an arcade. Holy crap. Do we know what this is? Thought we had this one. Bombs are key. That's good. I like that. Now, we can't gamble too much on this. Let's clear out the floor first before we go to this arcade. In order to give ourselves the best possible chance of actually making this work, I think this is the right way to do it. So we'll know exactly where we stand with respect to red hearts. Bomb for a key. I'll do the bomb for a key just because there's a possible second secret room. Okay, that's fine. Still a pretty good trade. Yeah, we'll know exactly how many red hearts we can afford to reroll. Or we can afford to go to. And I think it gives us the best possible chance of getting both the blood bag and the, well, the best reroll that we possibly can with the D20. This is what we've been saving it for. We weren't getting another reroll on this floor anyway, so don't be mad at me for backtracking. Not unless Greed dropped a freaking Nun's Habit or something like that, which is obviously not even possible. Okay, so let's do this, and let's not lose any lives in the process. Please also give me the blood bag, though. That's another important part of this. Hey, maybe you end up giving me a spirit heart or a better trinket or a tarot card or something like that that allows me to survive that fight against Super Greed. No, okay. That's fine, too. So this is going to be tedious. Get ready, you know, get some popcorn or something, because we're going to be at this for a little while. We only get to gamble once before we have to leave and then get another red heart and come back, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Wow, okay, that was fast. I'm happy, don't get me wrong. I guess we'll... Oh. Let's just leave. I'll take the penny, but we'll just leave. I mean, it's great, don't get me wrong. It's a very good thing that just happened there, but at the same time, I was kind of excited about our possibility of doing some more exciting stuff there. Well, we could still fight Greed, or Super Greed, and if we don't die, then he might drop some money, and we could reroll that, and that'll be effective. There is a little bit of money that we left here, to put it politely at least, that was stolen from us here. Okay, be cool here. Don't pick up the pennies if you can avoid it. Now, we do have the ability to generate a lot of rage here. I'm pretty enraged with this fight already, to be honest with you. Oh, this is good. Okay, that all gets rerolled. Tick, we don't want. Bombs and keys, lovely. Magician, Probably worth just doing that with. Now, that's a bombs or key. No, I'm not going to take it. And that's telepills. The Fool's a little better than telepills. Okay, that was not the best reroll of all time. But was it better than just having like 9 cents? Probably. We picked up a ton of keys in the process, at least. Let's go down to our mob trap room, where we'll open that golden chest and hopefully get something substantially amazing out of that as well. But for now, this floor is shaping up to be a bit of a weird one. If you had told me we were going to get an HP upgrade on this floor, wouldn't have surprised me. If you told me it would come from our second play on a blood bank, I would have been surprised, considering that we had 2 item rooms as well there, and 2 boss rooms. And a golden chest that paid us out with flat penny, which is actually much better than the fish head. Fish head, not very useful, especially when we already have infestation. Like, you definitely don't need duplicates of that effect. It's just not nearly good enough to benefit you there, but this is exciting, though. Flat penny means plenty of keys, means a guppy's tail pickup is super useful for us. Not least of which because we could become guppy in the process, but I'm starting to give up hope of that pipe dream. 4 floors deep, 2 HP, 5 lives left, brimstone, 1/3 of the way to becoming guppy, cube of meat. A little bit on the low side in terms of my my morale right now. That's not to say that we couldn't win. This is a winnable run, and we're not too far away because brimstone is a bit of a winnable shortcut. It saves us a lot of it skips a lot of possible items. Let's put it that way. Allows us to skip a lot of possible routes for success, but this is still kind of scary. That's great, actually. Plenty of keys, and the nickel drop is great as well because it means that we're not giving up too much like opportunity cost by not re-rolling it, because it's worth the same from a re-roll percentage or re-roll standpoint, I guess, as a single penny. But when we pick it up, it's worth 5 times more than a single penny, which actually, you know, allows us to not re-roll it, not feel bad about it, and save enough money to possibly be able to get something from a shop over the course of this run. Hopefully you followed that. That was kind of a confusing way to explain it, but it's a pretty simple concept, I think. Basically, nickels are better to pick up than re-roll, pennies are better to re-roll than pick up with a D20. I think, at least. Thank you, cube of meat. Okay, well, at least we're one-shotting these guys. Should allow me to maybe take a little bit less damage. And 1 lucky shot. Ooh, not quite. A little bit off there. That's my bad. Won't be an arcade on this floor, so we'll probably end up saving our D20 this whole time. Probably much to the chagrin of some people out there. But I think it's so important to just make sure it's saved for an arcade or something like that. And our arcade would be a much more viable reroll. An arcade or a bad secret room that has like 6 cents or 9 cents or something like that. It wasn't an accidental 69 reference. It was an on-purpose 69 reference. Now, good stuff. Mob trap room. Oh, so good. Now we don't even have to buy the compass now. Now we're not quite one-shotting these enemies. No. And these are the hardest enemies that we'll get on this room. So now it should be a lot easier. Now we're one-shotting these enemies. Okay. That makes life a lot easier. And who do we finish off with? Turrets? No, we're not. Oh, we're past that. Zambros. Well, you know, zombies have been a terrible pain in the ass for me lately, for whatever reason. But they're very easy to take out with brimstone. Okay, so we have shop and item room. Plenty of keys with which to access both/either. Boss room is way out of the way. This is a long map here. Big map. So, be cool. Probably open that up. I know bombs are key, or bomb for a key seems like a terrible trade right now. You may indeed be right, but I kind of like it nonetheless. Thought that chest might contain something maybe even worth re-rolling. Bum Friend. Terrible, terrible, terrible item. Especially if we had the D20. It's one of the few ways you can actually make Bum Friend worse, so we're not going to be buying anything on this shop. That was a very lucky drop there. How is this floor so enormous? Like, this is actually kind of crazy. Not only is it the harder version of the floor, but it's longer as well. That was dumb red heart damage that I probably could have avoided. Up to this point, I've actually done a pretty good job not taking damage on Necropolis here, which is surprising. Dead Bird is not good, but we'll take it. Probably this is not the way to get to the boss room. Okay. Well, that does free up that golden chest for me. Yeah, I like it. Plenty of keys. Got a bomb back. Couple of different secret room possible locations here. May not look for them. D20's not been too useful for me right now. This is probably pretty obvious. I don't like the D20 nearly as much as the D6. Might be because I don't know how to use it effectively, but very, very rarely has it come close to approaching the effectiveness of the D6. I know you can use it for breaking runs, but because those aren't, you know, my taste or at my skill level, then, you know, I guess I don't get the same kind of pleasure out of it that you do if you're really breaking the game at a high level. There's a lot of secret room locations here. So Bloody Penny is probably more useful than Flat Penny if we come across an arcade. But it's really what's more important to us, re-rolling with the D20 or getting another blood bag. Probably getting another blood bag, but we'll see. Should have picked that up, obviously. And of course we're going to be going up against the bloat. Which is, you know, remember our fight against Peep? Well, our damage has not improved since then. Yet, we're going to be going up against an enemy that is much, much more difficult. But, you know, all we got to do is divide this fight into some obvious segments. We can't fly. Internalize that. That's important. Oh, that was awful. I was just about to say, what's the most important thing for us in this fight? Not taking damage. If I can get through this fight without taking one more hit, we won't lose that HP we're currently holding. Deal with the devil is probably just a pipe dream at this point. Come on, Deadbird. Work with me. Work with me, baby. I really thought I was going to be able to sneak my way out of there. This is real bad. This is unfortunate. That didn't even hit. Yeah, I'm not liking this too much. This is where hope goes to die. We only have 1 HP. Really wish that I had picked up that half heart before going into this fight. But all will be forgiven if we get a deal with the devil and can steal some free items as a result. Not being able to build rage on this fight is so shitty. Well, how do we do this? We have to win. There's no way around it. Like, I could go to the curse room, try to get a guppy item or something like that, but I'll lose a life in the process. I think we pretty much just have to go for broke on this one. And if I end up dying, well, I'll be real sad about it, but at the same time, as much as it is my fault, because I'm the one playing, of course, getting so little HP on this run is really, really shitty. To get no HP on a Samson run, but live to Necropolis 1, it's pretty much 100% as a result of us picking up 9 lives. If that hadn't shown up, we would have been dead long before this, for sure. If only Samson started with, like, Isaac's amount of HP. I was going to say Kane's, but even Kane's, I think, is a little bit too low. I really thought I could sneak through that without taking damage. Truth be told, it might be for the best for us to have Dead Bird out there so we can passively do damage when we're in a really defensive position. I have to admit, I hate the way Bloat jumps. Sometimes... Why stand right there? So stupid. So stupid. Sometimes Bloat jumps and he homes in on you. Sometimes Bloat jumps and he just chooses to go like 2 steps to the left of where he already was. For reasons that are unbeknownst to me. This is the wrong time to be learning how to fight Bloat, unfortunately. I do almost think that it's the right decision to get Dead Bird out there as soon as possible. So it can actually do some damage while I'm over here just dodging. Where are you going? See, that's the bullshit right there. I don't know where it's going. I guess I can look at Dead Bird to get kind of a tell for where it's going. Yeah, that's actually pretty effective. Okay. Almost have a chance to get in here and sneak in a Brimstone shot. It's sad how valuable that actually would be for me right now. Alright, Deadbird, you're the moneymaker right here. You call the shots. It's so nice to be able to have a small preview of where Bloat's going. Okay, we'll just hang out over here. We can make this. We could still win this run. We can't really trade... Ooh, that was scary. Can't really trade for deals with the devil anymore. Sadly, we only have 2 lives. We could probably trade for 1. Deadbird, finish it off. Finish it off. Finish it off. It's gonna do it. It did it. And we got Pageant Boy. Oh, thank you. Very nice. Very important. Well, there's 15 cents. There better be some good tarot cards. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. How nice. And Tears Up. Okay, well, at least we got a Tears upgrade. We're fucked. Might as well just get used to the idea that we're gonna lose this run. Yeah, I don't see a way out for us, especially being on Necropolis here. This looked like kind of a winnable run for us. The fact that we've gone through 5 boss rooms without any HP and no other deals with the devil except for the one that gave us 9 lives in the first place, it sunk us. And that's me. I sunk us, right? I'm in control of the deal with the devil chances to a small extent, at least. But still, a bit of a frustrating run. I feel like, apart from Brimstone, we didn't really get much in the way of any breaks here. Compass on the mob trap room, yes, but that doesn't really keep us alive. Ace of Spades is pretty good. There's no arcade on this floor. I think we end up having to go with Book of Shadows to make this work. I'll take Ace of Spades. Maybe we can get a Joker or something like that. Maybe get a second 9 lives, maybe. So we end up being in a position where I'm probably going to want to take this Book of Shadows into the Mom boss fight. Yeah, not use it prior if possible. We could get a deal with the devil afterwards. Not that we would necessarily even want it. No second secret room there, unfortunately. Sure, more pennies. It's alright. Now let's do this. Doesn't really matter if we lose this first life. I'd rather come back into the fight with full HP anyway. But regular version of Mom is, you know, an acceptable fight here. I'm just waiting for some enemies, you know, a more complicated situation that warrants the use of a Book of Shadows. Like this, for example. But maybe a little bit later. Thereby creating a situation where Book of Shadows is a useful look here, like that one right there. Obviously helped out a great deal. Saved me from taking some damage that would have been really sad. And now our rage is built up, so the second half should go a little faster than the first half. Okay, good stuff. Who's the enemy most likely to... Not the fly! I've been betrayed! Alright, let's give it one more try. I've completely lost morale here. Alright, well, Red Mom is probably the worst possible Mom for us to fight with Brimstone and relatively low damage. Won't be able to generate any rage and have to dodge every single shot from the sides, which are the ones that normally get you. On top of that, not to be complainy, my nose is itchy. I got some cat hair that's gone right up in it. How am I supposed to do something about that in my current state? Can't be done. God, fuck Samson to death. Oh, that was scary. Good stuff. Watch out for the shots. Oh, my fucking nose. Oh, mind over matter. Don't think about it. What's really gonna be the mindfuck is if it starts sending out, like, shot and then shot right after. Because I expect shot and then leg. But if we get shot and then shot, I'm gonna be in a bit of a tricky spot. So just stay focused. Shot could come at any time. It could even come now. Oh, good mental preparation. Okay. Could even come now. We could do this. Ooh, that was extremely close. Keep this up. Good stuff. One hit from the walls won't kill you. It's just the foot that'll kill you. I'm a little lucky, but also feeling pretty solid about this. Possible that I'm just, you know, extending my own misery. But I'm happy to have done that anyway. And still no HP. Unless there's 2 HP upgrades in here, which there couldn't even be. Unless we got a HP downgrade and then an HP upgrade. Which we can. There's a Tears upgrade. And then Tears downgrade. Okay. Good stuff. Well, we need the Polaroid. Bombs of Keys not really that useful. We needed to use the Fool card. I don't know, do we just bum rush the boss room right away? To see if there's a deal with the devil? What could we even get in there that wouldn't kill us? I guess we go to other rooms first. Try to make our way down to the shop and item room, but man, we're only 1 explosion away from death. Ooh, that could have been not so good. 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 Very good. Not so good, but could be better. And there it is right there. Book of Shadows is ready. We'll use it on a tough room. This isn't a tough room. This should be a relatively easy room for me. Good stuff. This is a tough room. It's tough enough. Let's take out the masks first. Come on. Don't lose invincibility yet. Okay, just 1 leaper now. This is an easy room with Brimstone. Ooh, little scary dodge there. Starting to have renewed hope again. That's dangerous. Hope is what gets you in trouble, man. Hope gets your expectations up. What a sad outlook on life. Now we have the keys necessary to make something happen here. Please don't be super greed. You've already fucked me enough, game. Don't be super greedy yourself. What? Please don't be super greed. It wasn't even greed. It was just straight up super greed. I thought the game would be like, well, you didn't ask specifically, so yuck, yuck, yuck. No, but it was just seriously just like, no, you know, fuck what you want. All right. Thanks for your help. We're gonna get out of this. Is that what you wanted? Thanks for the money that we are not gonna be able to spend on anything. What do you got for us, item room? This is a fucking carnival ride of disaster. It's just pure despair at our disposal here. Everything that we want doesn't matter. The game gives us the opposite. Hey, maybe we can get a spirit heart in the shop so we could live if we took a deal with the devil. Briefly. No, it's super greed. Well, maybe our item room will have like an HP upgrade so we can survive a little bit longer. Maybe have a slight chance at, you know, leveraging our health for a deal with the devil. Nope. Little Chad. Thanks so very much for your help, game. And if you could just go suck your own dick, that would be fantastic. So, we're stuck with the Polaroid. I don't even know how this works. Like, is there any deal with the devil that could do this for us? No, of course not. So we're living on borrowed time right now. And we didn't even get a deal with the devil, so what are we taking with us? Bombs or key? Bad gas. I guess we're taking bad gas. Bad gas! We put our faith in bad gas! Curse of the Lost on Womb Part 1. Alright. Now we're in the danger zone. One hit from any enemy will kill us. Doubtlessly. Like, there's no question that we would die. Yep, we're gonna pop that. If we didn't have Book of Shadows, we would be dead. If we didn't have 9 lives, we would be super dead. We've gotten along here basically by the skin of our teeth. Oh, Chubb is like the only enemy I want to fight for the remainder of the game. Not going to use any bombs against him, but Brimstone is super effective. The worst way to lose this would be to like step on some creep or something like that, so just don't be an idiot. There's our boss room. Shit, are you telling me we might actually be able to fight our boss? Holy crap. Who is it? Death. Death's a real pain in the dick. Alright. This is the hardest version of death as well. Now, we did use our bad gas pill effectively. Well done, children. It's the scythes, man. Fuck your bomb flies, dude. Come on here. Seriously. At least he doesn't use hourglass. He seems to have lower HP as well. Oh, good stuff. Okay. Are we actually gonna get through this? Please drop a cube of meat. That's exactly what I need right now, is the entire run. At this point, I don't want you to drop HP. Because if you drop HP, then I can't say I went the whole run without HP. So you might as well just give me a cube of meat so that I can continue bitching and being self-righteous about it. Deservedly, I think. How is this thing not dead yet? Are you effing me in the B? What is the HP on this thing? Like 23 trillion. There we go. Oh, good. Krampus? We can't take. We'll just die. We lose and die, right? Fuck it. I don't need it. Womb Part 2. Oh, good. There's a boss trap room. Let's get some renewed hope and then die, you know, on the room before it. Actually, we probably won't even get that far. It'll probably just be the... Or once we get in there, it'll be like the crate or something like that. Game is giving me the bare minimum to keep me on life support. I'm the idiot who keeps allowing myself to be taken in by its ruse. Oh, good. A key. That's pretty useful because I didn't have a trillion of them right now. If we beat Mom's heart, that's like, it's a victory. It's a big victory as far as I'm concerned. We should not beat Mom's heart, but it's looking increasingly possible. I don't want to say likely. I stayed away from the L word. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Squeezy. That's survivable. Break him. I really wanted that bomb fly to die so we could build some rage. There we go. Like half of one rage charge. Lucky me. So, we've actually quadrupled our health on one room, basically. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good thing to be a part of. I don't want to win this one game. You win. Just finish me off. You've beaten me down. Here I stand. Not getting any more rage here, I guess. Better to just keep him in constant disaster zone. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Dead bird, that'll at least help out. That's the first time I've taken damage in a long time. See, when I get HP, I'm more likely to lose it. I'm serious, game. Beat me down. I'm ready. Take me. You're gonna be dead in like 2 hits. Seriously? There we go. I thought maybe we'd get another Spirit Heart. The game seems to be feeling kind of benevolent right now. For reasons unbeknownst. Okay. Didn't pick up all the money. Let's be honest. What does it matter? Not like we're going to come across 8 judgments. I do still want to win. I just don't want the game to know that I want to win, you know? This is a scary room because I could so easily take just like one bad piece of damage. But we got out of it. Now, this arcade is very interesting. This might be the first time I actually want to gamble. An awful lot. And we can use Book of Shadows effectively here. Very much so. Ooh, okay, wait. We got plenty of bombs to at least test this a couple times. What's in here? Pinky's Eye. If it had been an Eternal Heart, sweet. If it had been a bunch of red hearts, even sweeter. Sadly, no such luck here. So what am I doing? Why am I gambling on these ding-dongs first? I want to see if we have a chance to get to a half-heart interval. Because if we can get to a half-heart interval, then I can use Polaroid Invincibility and Book of Shadows very effectively. Seriously? Alright, well. Can do like one of those first. Get a nickel out of it. Oh, good. A nickel. I know we could use Book of Shadows for like instant invincibility, but maybe we'll do that right off the bat. Work with me here. Give me the HP. Give me the HP. Book of Shadows is long invincibility. Not long enough, unfortunately. Plenty of money to gamble like crazy here, though. Oh, good. Yeah, that's just what I needed. Don't want to take any of the red hearts on the ground until we see if we can get a half red heart out of this. But I also don't want to be here for 3 trillion years, which is what this is looking like we're going to be. Well, you know what? We're going to have to pick up this to get out of here anyway, so we might as well pop that in there. I think you can play twice for the price of 1, so I'm kind of an idiot here. Maybe you can't, actually. Oh, you can. You totally can. Should have known that, like, by the book for sure. Okay, well, that's fine. Still think we have a chance. Oh, this is the wrong way! Well, that gives me more Book of Shadows charges, at least. I can't believe we're still alive. I thought we were done on that floor with the bloat. I thought we were just going to be dead forever there. We're not. We're still alive and looking like a favorite to make it to the cathedral. We have no chance against Isaac. As it stands right now, you know, whether or not we get this HP, we have no chance against Isaac. So how do we get a chance against Isaac? I have no idea, honestly, at this point. Normally, I'm very optimistic. I like to posit some possible outs that the game could give us. Oh, we're only 1 hit away from death now anyway. Well, that's 1 out. Maybe the best out for us right now. Ooh, okay. Still alive. We basically need like a Sacred Heart drop or something like that right now. And I don't know how we get that. We need a Joker card to pay out from something. Yeah, that's the most plausible actual out here for us, which is comical. Alright, well, we use this. Come on. At least give me some hope on this floor. I'm Wilson Phillipsing right now. I'm holding on for 1 more day. IV bag. The audacity of some people. Well, you know what? Here you go. Bombs are key. It's pretty much exactly what we needed right now. We won't die. The game won't let us die. Mom, the game won't kill me and free me from this mortal coil. Alright, I realize I sound like a little complainy right now. And this can't obviously last forever. And if I'm being 100% honest, I'm actually pretty impressed with the fact that I've lived as long as I have. Wouldn't have ever expected to live this long in our current situation. So I'm proud of that. Even if I did make some terrible plays, I'm proud of that. But I don't know how we finagle our way out of this one. I guess we just Wilson Phillips. You know, I brought it up. Might as well keep it going. We just hold on for one more boss room. Hold on for one more floor. If we can do this floor, hey, the easiest way to give yourself a victory is to give yourself a chance, right? Are you picturing it playing in the background right now? I bet you are. Those of you who know Hold On by Wilson Phillips anyway, which is probably a minority at this point, which is a good thing because that song is trash. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's just bullshit nostalgia. So, I'm actually of the mind that it's quite possible that this Mom's Heart fight is actually going to be easier than any given room that would come next on the Cathedral. So I'm going to try to avoid using Book of Shadows if possible. I'm going to use all of my bombs. Remember that Led Zeppelin song, All of My Bombs? That's what we're doing. We're using them all. Not the best bomb we could put there. Yeah. It's okay. We're almost in permanent bomb state. Oh, did we do it? We did it. We eked it out. Our rage is, I can't really tell right now. Seems to be working out okay for us. Let's wait for some enemies. And then blow them all up. Almost all. Thank God that almost didn't end up killing me. You know what? This is a great shoal run opportunity right now. Isn't it? What's the matter? No deal with the devil after the mom fight? Let's go down to shoal and see if we can make this work. This is the perfect shoal opportunity. Because there's no way I'm beating Isaac. You might, if you think that's a cop-out, fuck you. I was going to be more diplomatic. I was going to say, like, yeah, there might be some people who think that's a cop-out, but let me explain myself. No, seriously, did you watch this run? The fact that we're still living right now is a byproduct of just good luck and some surprising dodges. Where the heck is this boss room? So, if you're mad that I'm coming down to shoal, get over it, basically. This is the perfect shoal opportunity, in my opinion. Now, sometimes I forget we can't fly. Like, that's not in Isaac. I mean, in real life. I just, like, step out the front door, and I'm like, maybe I should take the window. No, I can't, because we can't fly. I remember now. So I'm trying to avoid taking Book of Shadows on this room, or using Book of Shadows on this room. That was pretty good. I think it should be pretty likely to be safe to not use it. I don't really like being in a situation where I have to min-max an item that's, you know, so important to us, but that's the position we're in, so one thing's for sure, if I'd played this well on the last run, we wouldn't be in this position, would we? We would have won that run for sure. Alright, same room. Am I still holding out hope that this is like our trip to the boss room? Absolutely not. What I'm holding out hope for now is that there's a Book of Revelations in that library, which allows me to get one free spirit heart, which maybe allows me to get a victory here. You gotta promise me, if you're watching this right now, and you're watching Mouth Agape, not that my play's been amazing, but the fact that I am not dead yet is very surprising to me. You gotta promise me that you're rooting for me right now. This is maybe not the most dangerous room, and thus the most important room to use Book of Shadows on. But I felt like it was important. I'm going with my gut on this run. Oh, I don't know what Kate's watching, but she's a little scared. I'm not sure if you heard that little scream out there. Now, you guys should be dead. I got a spirit heart. I'm gonna live long enough to make it to the library at least. This is, I'm really thankful for everything I've gotten on this run now. Okay. It's a dead end, but we made it. Oh, you can only use it once, but that's okay. How lucky is that? Very lucky is the answer to that question. Now we've got 2 spirit hearts. Oh my god, we can get hit twice and still live? What is this? Save some health for somebody else, game. Seriously, spread the love a little bit. Oh. Well, there's a tinted rock. Don't really care about wasting a bomb. Hey, aggro. Nah, it didn't work. Hey, second secret room, though. Red chest. 2 more spirit hearts. Holy crap. Holy crap. Guys, I think we might do this. This one scares the shit out of me. Hey, good use of Book of Shadows part of my brain that I wasn't even paying attention to. Nice subconscious reaction there, dog. Really? Another health upgrade? Ashton, am I being punked right now? Did I just get a health upgrade on this run? I didn't think that was possible. And we found the secret room. This is the luckiest fucking shoal of all time. Well, it was, but still. Okay. Now, don't throw away this opportunity. I've still got Hold On by Wilson Phillips stuck in my head now. We actually have permanent Polaroid invincibility. I mean, we have had it for a while, but this is an exception because this time we won't be killed before it activates. Oh, careful. Careful is being a plan to be careful is a plan to be carefree later. Signed, your grade 9 social studies teacher. Okay. What are you doing here? There we go. All right. Those bomb flies help me out a lot, so I appreciate that a great deal. How are you not dead, though? Like, be honest. What kind of witchcraft you got going on over there? There's no health on the health meter. We want this. Yeah, we want this. Okay. This is fine. The Fallen is like a... It's a golden gift. Not going to build much in the way of rage, but an easy fight. And we don't need very many bombs for the Satan fight. We're also not going to build very much rage at all, which is unfortunate, but... So we can use one bomb there. And that totally worked out according to plan. One of you is nearly dead. Oh, come on. Ooh. How are you not dead yet? Your health meter's gone. We did it. Now you. Hopefully there's a shared health meter, so you just don't have any HP left, but I doubt it. It's alright, I can wait. Easy boss. Easy life. I can't fight these fucking Lokis anymore. Like, I know the game has tried to kill me many times. I'm thinking I might take it into my own hands after the fucking Loki spawns here. Just driving me to madness through their inane boredom. Oh, come on. That's how Loki resorts to doing damage to me? Psychic teleporting? Game cheated, knew where I was gonna go. It's bullshit. I could beat it if I wanted to. I don't even care. I'm serious when I say that. Not that I would, you know, for Jesus Christ, kill myself just because too many Lokis have showed up. Go talk to somebody, please. But, 2 of diamonds. We'll pop it. I'm serious when I say that I'll be super proud of myself if we end up winning this. We shouldn't probably have been in such a dire situation, but we shouldn't win either. So I'm very happy with the fact that, you know, maybe we've redeemed ourselves a little bit. 2 bombs in there. Second bomb was totally worthless. Oh, we will be able to build a little bit more rage on these bomb flies, but there won't be second bomb flies to show up until the final phase, which is, you know, we're already going to be sunk in at that point anyway. We'll be able to build 2 rage by the middle section, I think. Like, two extra rage procs by the middle section. Bad damage there. Because we'll have killed 4 enemies by then. The 2 Fallen, as well as the 2 bomb flies. And if the first Fallen split counts as an enemy, then we'll have 3, because of the Satan kill, by the time that we get to the final section, which is pretty okay. So when do we use Book of Shadows? We use Book of Shadows on the final stage. Bad damage. That's okay. Dude, dead bird. Get in there. I don't want to rely on Infestation for all my damage dealing needs. Dead bird, you're right next to him. Work with me here, DB. Oh, I didn't expect to take damage there. Probably would have been better off using Book of Shadows for this part, but if I can just guarantee myself some easy hits on the 3rd section, it's looking pretty optimistic. Like track 6 or 7 on Kid A. So we're not going to use it until a little bit later. Why? Because we might not need to use it until a little bit later. I'd rather take this opportunity to build some rage. So we're going to do this. You know, it's not an Isaac victory. It's not a Blue Baby victory, I should say. But this is a big surprise to me. Might as well use it now. I'm amazed with that. Well, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.